Good evening and welcome to today's top stories with MyNewsNE. I am Pinaki and now let's look at the headlines before we start with the bulletin. Assam Tourism Minister reacts on APCC candidates list for Lok Sabha election. Tripura will vote on February 16, Meghalaya, Nagaland to vote on February 27. FAC asks for revision of proposal seeking diversion of forest land for hydroelectric project. After 94 years, greater Scalp sighted in Manipur's Loktak. Now the news in details. Assam Tourism Minister Jayanthamala Barua said that Assam Pradesh Congress Committee released a list of candidates for Lok Sabha election to confuse people. Reacting to the list, the minister said the Congress had published this list to confuse people. We will discuss it only if Sonia and Rahul Gandhi approve it. He further stated that AIUDF chief Badruddin Ajmal resides in the hearts of Sonia and Rahul Gandhi. It may be mentioned that on January 8, APCC released a panel of INC candidates for the upcoming Lok Sabha election 2024. For at least 14 constituencies, the list of candidates was released. Meanwhile, speaking on reduce of life sentence of convict of Armania Bora rape case, he said, "We took the trial through fast track. However, the government has no authority over the legal system. The police evidence was not enough for the court," he added. And he further said that there are many women like Arnamai Bora in the state and the government has always worked for them and will continue to do. The Election Commission has announced the schedule for assembly election to the three states of Tripura, Meghalaya and Nagaland. All the constituencies of Tripura will vote in a single phase on February 16. Meghalaya and Nagaland will vote on February 27. Votes will be counted in all the three states on March 2nd. The tenures of the three assemblies with 60 seats each end on March 12, 15 and 22 respectively. There are 2.28 lakh voters eligible to vote in the three states. Last week, Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar and Election Commissioners Anup Chandra Pandey and Arun Goel had visited the three northeastern states to review the poll preparations. The poll schedule of the three states were chalked out keeping in mind board examination and the movement of security forces. The BJP is in power in Tripura and as a part of the ruling coalitions with the National Democratic Progressive Party in Nagaland and with the National People's Party in Meghalaya. A total of 62.8 lakh voters will cast their vote in the three states, with around 2.8 lakh new voters added to the list, said Rajiv Kumar. Tripura will vote on February 16. The date of issue of Gazette notification for Tripura is on January 21, 2023. The last date for making nomination in January is January 30, 2023. The scrutiny of nominations will take place on January 31, 2023 and the last date for withdrawal of candidatures is on February 2nd. The state goes to polls on February 16 and counting of votes will be held on March 2nd, 2023. Meghalaya and Nagaland to vote on February 27 and the date of issue of Gazette notification for Meghalaya and Nagaland is on January 13. The last date for making nomination is February 7. The last date for withdrawal of candidatures is on February 10th. The state goes to polls on February 27 and counting of votes will be held on March 2nd. The Forest Advisory Committee has asked for revised proposal for diversion of 1165.66 acres of forest land for the construction of the 3097 megawatt Elatin hydroelectric project in Dabang Valley district by MS Italian Hydroelectric Power Company Limited, a joint venture of the Jindal Power Limited and the Hydropower Development Corporation of Arunachal Pradesh Limited. During a meeting in December last, the FSC said that the proposal had been sent in 2014 and that it is imperative to review the facts and figures presented by the state, especially with regard to number of trees which are required to be felled. The original proposal was sent by the state government way back in 2014. It is imperative to review the facts and figures presented by the state government, especially with regard to the number of trees which required to be felled, it said, adding that Arunachal has a poor record of forest clearance compliance. The Arunachal government offered to provide the actual number of trees to be felled once the project commences. The FAC suggests making a robust empirical estimate and said that the state government may seek consultation within the FSI in this regard. It said also that concerns regarding the biodiversity and protection of wildlife needs further assessment and safeguards, adding that the subcommittee headed by Dr. Sanjay Deshmukh has observed that the multi-seasonal replicate biodiversity study may be carried further to include multi-seasonal replicate study as desired by the FAC earlier. It also suggested conducting a cumulative impact assessment considering other hydropower projects in the Dabang Valley. The FAC also took note of the large number of representations against the project. It suggested to the state government to form a high-level empowered committee to look into various concerns raised in these representations. The FAC said also that the state government has a poor record of compliance with regard to the condition stipulated by the FAC in the approval accorded for the earlier projects. A rare species of duck, greater scalp, locally known as southern man, was recently sighted in Loktak Lake in Manipur's Vishnupur district after a gap of over 90 years. The greater scalp is a medium-sized diving duck species that belong to the family of Anatidae. It has been reported that the duck species was sighted by ornithologist Kumam Jugeshwar and member of Wildlife Explorers Manipur. While there is no record of greater scalp roosting widely in Manipur during the British period, there are records of Captain Neil Gamble of Gurkha Rifles and Indian Civil Service officer J.P. Millis gunning down the duck on January 25, 1925 and in December 1927 respectively. At present, several whistling ducks and coots are also rooting in Loktak Lake. So viewers, that's all for the day. We will be back tomorrow. Till then, keep watching My News Northeast.